केंद्र सरकार में वरिष्ठ मंत्री श्री नितिन गडकरी जी, श्री श्रीधर रेड्डी, प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ TiE हैदराबाद, श्री महावीर शर्मा जी, चेयरमैन TiE ग्लोबल बोर्ड ऑफ ट्रस्टीज, the charter members, associate members, startups in India, entrepreneurs from various countries, the global team, and others who are all watching this program. I really feel very happy to participate in this virtual global summit being organized by the Indus Entrepreneurs TiE, a Silicon Valley non-profit organization supporting startups through networking and raising of capital for new and experienced entrepreneurs. Firstly, let me commend you for partnering with Indian government and several Indian states to put together this global summit. It is apt that you have chosen to invite Sri Nitin Gadkari, one of the ministers, senior ministers, who is knowledgeable and also known for his proper planning and execution and follow the reform development agenda of the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Bhai Modi. Such summits not only provide an important platform to exchange ideas and knowledge, but also help in creating networks. You are now able to understand what the Government of India is doing, is intended to do, what is the development agenda, particularly with regard to MSME sector, and what is the roadmap for the future has been ably explained by the Honorable Minister. I must compliment TiE for promoting entrepreneurship through education, mentorship, networking, and funding opportunities. I'm also happy to note that TiE has impacted 50,000 aspiring women entrepreneurs through mentoring. It is quite fitting that this year's summit has brought us together by a virtual medium showcasing the resilience of human spirit and endeavors. Of course, I would have been more happy to be part of an actual meeting rather than a virtual meeting, but virtual is the factual because of the present pandemic. There is no way. But this occasion provided by you, I'm confident to really help you people to understand what are the opportunities in India, the world community also to understand what is happening in India and what is possible, what are the avenues and opportunities in India. It also be noted that many Indians who are turning novel ideas into business are supported and encouraged by proactive governments in the center and states. My dear sisters and brothers, with the youth comprising about 65% of Indian population, the creation of a proper ecosystem to promote and nurture entrepreneurship is of most importance. The vast energies of the talented youth must be tapped fully, and their mindset should be changed from being job seekers to job creators. Similarly, a special drive should be launched for promoting entrepreneurship among women who constitute almost 50% of the country's population. So there is a huge potential for promoting women entrepreneurs in our country and provide the required support to them for choosing to become entrepreneurs and job creators. They will do a better job, undoubtedly. The experience shows to us. To tap and nurture entrepreneurial talent among youngsters, our universities must set up incubation centers. I call upon all the universities in the country Please set up incubation centers, attract the talent, and encourage and promote the talent. That is the best opportune time when students, they come out of the universities and acquire knowledge. These incubation centers will help them, motivate them to move forward. Fostering student entrepreneurship through innovation program is extremely critical. And universities need to establish a close linkage with industries to mentor and uphold students with novel business ideas. The corporate sector too must come forward to fund and promote entrepreneurial ecosystem on university campuses. You see in the Western countries, the corporates also encourage universities, fund universities, and promote this sort of entrepreneurship. When India is home to world's third largest startup ecosystem, there is a huge scope for growth in this area because we have a huge population, we have huge talent available, innovative. There is no dearth of talent among our children. What we need to do is promote, encourage, and further scale up the talent. It was reported that NASSCOM in the recent survey has found that about 50% of the tech startups are confident of reaching revenues of pre-COVID-19 level. This is only a temporary phase, COVID. We'll be able to overcome it. My dear sisters and brothers, a study conducted a few years ago in the United Kingdom revealed that most entrepreneurial countries in the world are also the most prosperous. The study also found that entrepreneurship also makes people happier and more fulfilled. Entrepreneurship is not only about profits, it's also about making people's lives better through education, healthcare, and basic human rights. It is about valuing both competition and compassion. COVID-19 pandemic has thrown up many challenges in the wake up of this massive disruption it has caused to economies and livelihoods. This is the time to turn adversities into opportunities. It is also time for educated youngsters to push the boundaries and come out with innovative ideas to meet the emerging challenges on different fronts from healthcare to education. An ecosystem that promotes entrepreneurship can enable many innovative ideas to be translated into promising startups. The government on its part is creating an enabling environment to startup in India to support incentives and entrepreneurship. The Prime Minister, known for his passion for reforms, he gave a call, 3-line mantra: reform, perform, and transform. Transformation of the nation is the need of the hour, and we have that ability to do, and it is happening. You should do it and accelerate it. It should be remembered that entrepreneurship plays a crucial role in economic growth and creating employment. When entrepreneurs succeed, they create economic opportunity not only for Indians, but for people all over the world. The manner in which technology is changing our lives is simply incredible. Nobody would have envisioned some of the breakthroughs that young entrepreneurs have created in the last 20 years. Fantastic ideas, new experiments, and they are providing new opportunities. Fostering entrepreneurship is not just about crafting the right economic policy or developing the best educational curriculum. It is about creating an entire climate in which innovation and ideas flourish. I'm glad to see that TiE has responsibility which they have accepted to create this innovation climate where ideas can flourish. This sharing of experience, knowing the good practices, and then discuss and then decide future course of action. That is the best way to move forward. Aspiring entrepreneurs must not only dream but also take a risk to convert their dreams into a reality. That can be achieved by being creative and innovative, by thinking differently and bringing something new to the table. In India, we have ancient knowledge. We have a past where we were known as Vishwaguru. Today's youngsters have more tools at their fingertips than many generations in history. They have all stooped to write a new chapter. Established entrepreneurs and Chamber of Commerce association like TiE must mentor the next generation. They need to share the wisdom they gain. Share and care is the core of our Indian philosophy. So let us share. And this is what TiE is doing. And the universities must work through research and internship to nurture and develop entrepreneurial skills of students before they graduate. Good entrepreneurial ideas backed by talent will beckon investors who will be willing to invest in early stage entrepreneurs, not only in Silicon Valley, but in Hyderabad. Hyderabad is a place of happening. Now Visakhapatnam also, from where I am speaking today, is also a place of happening. And any other place in India, you find the talent is available. Tap the talent, identify, nurture it. For the entrepreneurship ecosystem to be effective, it is important for the private sector to work hand in hand with NGOs, universities, and governments. And in the end, the networks also play a role. I'm glad to hear and understand one of the TiE's pillars is networking. We must connect entrepreneurs with mentors who can guide them, as starting business is a daunting task. I'm happy to know that today in this TiE global event, more than 300 mentors are available to show the ropes to young entrepreneurs across the globe, and it may be more. I'm sure that event like this, the present one, will help to recreate and regenerate the culture of entrepreneurship. Today's youngsters have a chance like no other generation had in the past to create a more prosperous, dynamic, and just world. We see that. Sri Mahavir Sharmaji, I compliment you all for this wonderful initiative. I'm happy that you are going to have a marathon for 4 days, sharing your ideas, experiences, and also providing the needed platform for the new generation. I can only appeal to the world community, as explained by Sri Nitin Gadkari, wonderful opportunities are there in India. And wonderful infrastructure is being created. Some time back when I visited America, and before that I visited Singapore, when I was going through those roads, I used to feel happy and also used to feel sick thinking about Indian roads. But you see the changing situation, the situation that has changed. Starting from Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, the initiative of the National Highway, Swarna Chaturbhuja Yojana, Golden Quadrilateral, to the present first of the Prime Minister Narendra Bhai, and the dynamic leadership that's being provided by Sri Nitin Gadkari. There is a wonderful work that is happening on the national highway. In addition to this, rural roads are also being taken up. And you have a wonderful telecom network. Now, the government is taking special care to reach the remotest corners. And you have a lot of other projects, Sagarmala. There are many more initiatives. So wonderful opportunities. The government is willing to welcome people who want to invest Earlier it was red tape. Now it is red carpet to invite the investors and also remove the obstacles. This is what being done. So I invite the world business community to invest in India and also call upon the youngsters not to look for jobs, but become an entrepreneur. And then you can really be successful and you will be not only prosperous, but you will be confident and you will be happy. What is required is not mere prosperity. What is required also happiness. You'll be happy if the road is good. You'll be happy if there is power supply continues. You'll be happy if there is regular water supply. You'll be happy if there is law and order. You will be happy that more and more reforms being carried. What is the purpose of reforms? Reforms, the purpose is to make the people's life more comfortable, more happy. Standing in queue, waiting in line, you have now wonderful opportunities that you have JAM, Janadhana and Aadhaar. You have crores of 36 crores bank accounts, something unheard in the history. Now you have the direct benefit transfer. Now you need not, now online is the main line, so that you need not stand in line and meet, greet, do something in between. There is no such requirement. Those things are being done away with by the present administration. So have a wonderful summit. Thank you. All the best to all of you. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Fighting, sir.